Before, we're also tracking stories from around the world, and we start with a deadly triple bombing in Afghanistan. ISIS is claiming responsibility for the attack. Its news agency claims 3 bombs were used to attack a Shiite Muslim cultural center in Kabul. A suicide bomber blew himself up inside the center, and then 2 more bombs were detonated outside. At least 41 people are dead and more than 80 other people are injured, many suffering severe burns. The Islamic State says the center was targeted because it was being funded by Iran to promote Shiite beliefs. Shiite Muslims are a minority in Afghanistan. We're not alone when it comes to suffering through devastating winter weather. Hundreds of travelers were stranded at the Stansted Airport near London. Ice warnings have been issued for large parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Northeast England. Some travelers sat on planes for hours, and some say they had trouble getting their luggage back. The airport says it's been offering beds, blankets, and free food to those who are stuck. If you're driving around this holiday weekend, you'll probably see Michigan State Troopers out in full force. Of course, they're on the lookout for drunk drivers, but they've also uncovered a new problem that's growing. Local 4's Kim DeGiulio spent some time with the state police and has this warning for local drivers.
It's that time of the year again where there's plenty of celebrations, which means that Michigan State Police are stepping up their patrols, trying to catch impaired drivers. And while their efforts are helping with one problem, they're seeing a whole other problem come about.
We put extra patrols out on the roads to look for those specific people.
People who've had too much to drink or maybe impaired by other things.
With the increased amount of marijuana that's now available in Michigan, the opiate problem with prescription drugs and heroin.
Lieutenant Mike Shaw says that drunk driving deaths are going down, but unfortunately,
we're seeing the drug impaired, the marijuana impaired go up.
So this holiday season, if you're caught driving drunk or impaired by drugs while behind the wheel, don't expect police to give you any second chances.
There's no, getting a ride home or being, getting a warning or anything like that. Those days are long past us.
Lieutenant Mike Shaw says you'll go right to jail. With the world we live in today, there's no excuse for getting on the roads when you're impaired.
Nowadays, there's so many other options to take out there, from Uber to Lyft to a taxi to a bus.
You could also agree to be a designated driver. However, it's important if you do agree to be the designated driver, you stick to that promise, because so many people will be counting on you with their lives. Reporting in Detroit, I'm Kim DeGiulio, Local 4.